In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Dear friends, all of us want to have enjoy the peace of mind. All of us want to sleep well. We don't want anything else to become a hurdle in our sleep. And that is obviously possible only once we are enjoying the peace of mind. That's only possible. Then all of us want to be more productive at our workplace, no matter what we are doing. Wherever we are, either we are working for the sake of money or certain other things which we do have to do for the sake of the life, we want to be more productive in it. We want to be more effective in it. And of course, all of us want to be respected by the people. Nobody want to be disrespected. Nobody want to have a kind of mental stress frequently. Even we don't want it rarely. But these all of these things in a very simple manner. One thing which will help us a lot. One thing which is very simple. One thing which is very simple and which is not difficult to practice. Once it becomes the habit, once it becomes the habit, it is easy to practice, it is easy to carry on. But let me assure you that it is very useful, very effective. Very effective in what? As for the peace of mind is concerned. As far our sleep is concerned, sleep is something, one of the greatest gifts of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you don't believe it, ask the people who are unable to sleep well. Then everybody want to become effective. Dear friends, it is quite effective, it is quite useful here. The formula which I am going to share, and of course, last but not the least, we want to be respected. It is in Punjabi, it is said that koi gal nahi. In Urdu, it is said that koi baat nahi. In English, it is said doesn't matter, no problem, does not matter. So no problem, no problem, no problem, no problem, does not matter, does not matter, does not matter. No comments, no comments actually mean that there is something inside my mind, but I'm unwilling to share it with you now. There is something in my mind. I might have a strong opinion upon it, but I'm unwilling to share it with you now. I might share it later on at an appropriate point. I might not be able to share it forever, but there is certain thing, there is something inside my mind, inside my heart. While I'm not advocating, I'm not saying that no, I'm saying that does not matter, no problem does not matter. So where to say and where to think that there is no problem does not matter. We are often lacking one thing or the other, or even several things at the same time. We, particularly, I'm talking about the women, they do have to now this thing only, for the women only. For the women in particular, for the gents in general, the younger people, they want new, fashionable, trendy clothes, shoes, perfumes, cosmetics, cars. For what? On marriages, on other certain occasions. We want to look affluent. We want to look rich and happy. We want to look fashionable. Why all of these things? Because people will respect us, people will like us, people will love us. There are some people who don't have the fashionable clothes, the shoes, the dressing, the cosmetics, the perfume, they don't have anything like that. And they are found thinking, koi gal nahi, koi baat nahi, no problem, does not matter. No problem doesn't matter is a very strong sedative medicine. It cools us, it cools us, it cools us. But we have to say it repeatedly, 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 so that it enters our conscious mind at the depth of it. It does enter into our subconscious mind as well. Doesn't matter, no problem. No problem, does not matter. It is something really very, very useful. Why? Because it will prevent and preempt the mental stress. Nobody want to be a stress ridden person. Everybody want to enjoy the peace of mind. This thing is very useful as far our peace of mind is concerned. It is something really, really, really useful. Quite useful, not just useful. Peace of mind, being somewhat effective whatever we are doing. Either we are at our workplace from where we have to earn money, or we are trying to perform certain other thing. Everywhere it is very effective. It will help us sleep well. It is so good, so good, so useful really, that I think that it can work wonders. It is a very useful and a very powerful medicine. But we don't have to say it from the outer self only. Rather, we need to say it from the depth of our heart. How can we say it from the depth of our heart? Only if at all we keep repeating it again and again and again. And now, certain people have disrespected us, have said something wrong, has did something wrong, then I think we need to overlook it. We need to say, no problem, doesn't matter. No problem, does not matter. Because if at all we start fighting, we do initiate a kind of conflict, we do retaliate, the other person might attack us with even a bigger disrespect. It does happen very frequently. It's not something which happens rarely, it does happen very frequently, that you have not ignored somebody's bad remarks. They might start fighting with you. But if you say, no problem, doesn't matter, and you keep your focus upon your work, you try to keep your focus upon your work, you try to keep focus upon your peace of mind. How can we focus upon our peace of mind? By making it a top priority. By making it a top priority. By putting it into the top priorities, either the first or the second. So I think that we need to ignore certain small things which are bad, which are done against us. We need to ignore it. We need to ignore it. We need to say, does not matter, doesn't matter, no problem, no problem, no problem. Instead of fighting and squabbling here and there, instead of fighting and squabbling here and there, it is far better, far better, far better to ignore it. Ignoring is the best revenge. Ignoring is the best revenge. It is also in the laws of power that ignore, ignore, and ignore. But if at all, a woman is being teased, a woman is being disrespected by a man, sexually harassed, I think this is not something which should be ignored. Rather, a serious notice should be taken, and we need to communicate it very clearly to the person who is harassing you. We need to communicate it very clearly that I strongly disapprove what you are trying to do, what you are doing. I strongly, strongly, strongly disapprove. I disapprove it with the strong in the strongest terms. Otherwise, if there are small trivial things, I think we need to ignore it. You are doing it, you have done it, okay, no problem, I ignore it, it doesn't matter. I shall try to keep my focus upon my work, upon my peace of mind, upon my sleep, etc., etc., etc. I shall stay focused upon myself. If at all somebody is, somebody is a person of a bad manners, I don't need to become a person of bad manners in retaliation at all. I shall try to maintain my good manners, but I'm not going to let my peace of mind get spoiled here. I shall protect my peace of mind at all cost. Become a peace of mind unless and until I'm enjoying the peace of mind. I'm unable to live my life, in a productive, in an effective, even in a respectful manner. So my peace of mind is of extreme importance to me. If at all you don't take care of your peace of mind, so I'm not going to become a person like you at all. Because I'm a person who is a person of wisdom, because I'm a person who is a person of knowledge, because I'm a person who is a person of information. So for that, for all those reasons, I think that if at all certain things are lacking upon a certain occasion, I think we should say doesn't matter, no problem. If at all somebody is trying to create certain small problems for us, I think at many of the occasions we need to say it doesn't matter, I don't care, it doesn't matter, I don't care, no problem, no problem, no problem. We should keep going. We don't need to entangle ourselves with the people who are the foolish, the people who are the bloody people. We don't need to entangle ourselves with the bloody people. They will find somebody as foolish as they themselves are. So ignore it, and keep going wherever you are going. Don't try to waste your time, your energy upon reacting and retaliating to the people who are the irresponsible and the foolish and the stupid people. Thank you.